I'm not gonna die to just an ordinary chump. Okay, apparently I didn't block that one. They're coming. They are coming. I don't think there's anyone new down here or anything new. There's just the shopkeeper has vanished. Nothing special or interesting over here, right? We're into the town, but we've been over there, so it's all good. Right, now we explore again. Looking for new ways to go. Hi then. Didn't want me. You wanted these guys over here. Ow. I was going to say, who am I to interfere? Okay, apparently just dropping them in the water is death for these guys. They cannot swim, it seems. Ouch. Okay, you've got some interesting moves. He's not even a bad guy. He's just a guy. He is strong, just a guy. He's not worth it. Okay, there was the demon that we have slain. The red-eye demon. Okay. He failed. So has he progressed in his story and moved along now? Presumably. So I can't even just send him on his way. Or is this him? This is him. Symptoms. Have the dragon not had to contact it? Oh no, you can't be. Yeah, I'm the guy that gave it to you. Okay, can't send him on his way. Curious. Or maybe I could send he. Don't need to send him, I guess. Need more fish that have spawned. There he is. Grabbable leg. What are you? Glowing eyes monster. You've got a big old knife. I guess now that we got the mortal blade or something, ghosts come out their graves. Attack us? Maybe there's some sort of quest to go do something with them. Maybe I should have sent he on his way. I don't think there's anything here. Inner Sanctum, let's go to the Inner Sanctum, talk to the person, and then we've sent the other guy to the Spirit Realm, so we should go to the Spirit Realm and see what he wants then. You have any rice? You still don't have any rice. Sayonara. I came for your rice. Don't know why you didn't have any for me. Please, shields. Stay shields. Who are you? Did I send someone else here as well? No, that's not true. That guy, I know he looks a little shifty. But he's a good man. Kataro. Oh, dear, I'm glad you made it. Look, everyone, Mr. Shinobi is here too. Ah, children, greet him properly. You're speaking to the floor. Alright, you can't see them, can you? See butterflies. Rejuvenated children. Yes! You can't see them, but they're here. They're adorable kids. Wait then, I must give you my thanks. Take this. Taro persimmon. At the peak of its ripeness, called a taro persimmon. Greatly increased posture and damage. Even when taking damage. Hinataro troop are practically raised on these fruits, which is why they know the best time to pick them. Thank you so much. I'll probably be feeding this to that rice lady. What is it? You get the same thank you too. Do they have persimmons for me? It's so adorable. I have returned. Zara and I both wish to remain here free from distraction. I ask that you leave quietly. Is there anyone else that I can bring here? The fact that there were 4 monkeys makes me think maybe there are 4 people that I could send. Nothing else secret here? I'm suspicious. I'm suspicious. Hey, the guy gave me an extra persimmon. You like? Give the taro persimmon. I'll give it you next time. Are there any extra people up in this area, up here? Any new extra bosses? But this is the easiest way to get up here. This guy back. Oh. Just these bad guys. I doubt there's going to be anyone extra down in the cave. No. I didn't miss. You missed. One oblivious guy. Is there anything else in here? Yes. There's an item that we missed. But I can't take whilst we're getting eaten. We literally never came inside this room. Literally never. Not even once. We always went onto the roof. This looks like an important shiny item. Now can I just steal it? A lump of fat wax. Floating passage. I'm just curious, can I like kill these with the mortal blades? Come on, let me kick you. Will that permanently kill it? Ooh. Ooh. He killed it with the mortal blades. Interesting. Very interesting. Now I'm curious if maybe I should go kill all of them. Is there some sort of secret for killing all of them? So we can sever the permanently that extra... Hello. It's a wolf, you're here too. I've always enjoyed the sound of a Buddha being carved. I stop by this place every now. I have a gourd seed for you. Yes. I forgot. You don't have any gourd seeds. Okay, good. Hi. Not have anything else to say. I thought she was drinking with Ishina. Ishin. I see you're here too. I'm busy carving my Buddha. I've abandoned the path of the shinobi. Yet I couldn't abandon the shinobi prosthetic no matter how hard I tried, because it was my left arm, you see. I never have believed that one such as myself would save another who lost the same arm as me. I'm sure it's fate. No, a lot of people in this land seem to have all lost their left arm specifically. Everyone seems to have specifically lost the same arm. Not enough sen. How much does it cost? 1,000? Come on. 400. How much is this? 200. Flame vent. 300, 400, 400. 1,000. Couldn't just give me a little discount, could you? You know, for no reason. Unknown flame barrel. Information. I guess the information just locks until we upgrade them all, right? I already fitted everything else. Not the time, then. I'll lend you shelter anytime. But if I just sent all of you on your way? You'd be mad. I do have things for sale that I can afford. Like coin purse. Me, 2 of them. And a pellet. Perfect. Thank you, my friend. Okay, this guy probably is ready to be sent on his way now, right? You're assuming the position. I can finally die. Who's shameful not following my master into death can finally. Is that another? Yes, I want you to kill me. You wish. Go on, do it! I'll just whistle in your face. Turns him around. Sorry, would you not rather I stab you in the back? So we definitely can't send him with the lovely send-off. Thrust type. Light terrain struck by the spear can be dragged towards the leader, can also tear for fitted armor, store energy in the spring mechanism to use it for momentum for a series of relentless thrust attacks. He had a roach inside of him! I freed you from the demon roach. Well, apparently that also killed you. He had a tooth! False tooth loaded with a secret shinobi drug, blue in color, can be used repeatedly. Push the blue nostrum between the back teeth to die as often as one pleases. It can be useful in certain situations. Surely an unnecessary reminder, but the first death is typically one's last. What use do we have for repeatedly dying for no reason? Also, what offerings was he meant to give? Were we ever meant to get any offerings from the offering box? Were we meant to make offerings? Hello, kiddo! It's got a fog gate over there saying you have entered the room too far. I haven't. I can still leave. That's interesting. It won't let me hit him with the thing. You train your arms. Nice. I need to just, you know, general exercise more, really. I mean, they're not going to notice me. He's on my team now. That's kind of silly, but he's on my team now. Enjoy. Jeez. Okay, so he can still hit me, which is unfortunate. You know, my own cheesed enemy of my enemy is now my friend. I mean, if he just relentlessly attacks him against the wall, that's actually kind of ridiculous. Okay, phase 1 cheesed. Phase 1 completely cheesed. There's always a cheese. Yeah, I need to do way more exercise. I need a better system because, like, I used to have a treadmill, but, like, in my current place, I got nothing. Who says we have honor? We've abandoned the Iron Codes. Specifically. Specifically abandoned the Iron Codes. He dead. Cheesed. You charge your phone now and like it's no worries. I appreciate you coming and being here. Have fun at the gym and hopefully the movie goes well. I'll have to get until dawn eventually and play it, and you know, then I'll get to watch the movie at some point. But I hope the movie goes well, and I hope you have a lovely lurk, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Lumps of fat back and the prayer beads. You know, he wasn't so bad when we stole his enemy and then completely cheesed him. Turns out enemies aren't so bad if you just cheese them to death. Okay, unrivaled sumo wrestler once served a great feudal lord. Dismissed after giving to drink, he fell to a life of brigandry. So he was dubbed Juzo the Drunkard. Okay. We rest. After that divine keys, we rest. Okay, we're close to a second level. It would be pretty good. I say close. I don't know how close necessarily we are. 2 pallets. Then we've only got 40. 40's fine. Could probably have gone and upgraded more stuff here. Emma's not with him anymore. It's interesting that Emma went there specifically for a little bit. Just a little bit. Dojo. Okay, so we killed the guy. We got some extra posture. And now we're ready for the owl. Are we ready? Because we got the 2 skills, which I'll probably use on that. Considering everything else costs 3. Latent skill. Could be useful in some point. Okay, now we're ready. Didn't mean to do that. Fine. The Diviner and Lady Emma, they're being targeted. But I ask you to protect them. I will. I think I'd have to ask for your help. Truly maddening. Where did you come from? You weren't here before. Can I send you? I think he's gone already. Never mind. Too late, he gone. Right, so we're gonna protect Emma and Lady. He's the little guy. You don't want to fight me just yet, do you? Unthinkable. Such a miserable display. Yeah, I'm not gonna give it to the Iron Codes. Why don't you understand your father's will? Because you want to just be immortal instead? That's just greedy. It must be determined by the individual. This is what I've decided. Just as my master did. I know we've already seen this cutscene, but, you know, just in case anything was different, because he didn't give me the choice this time. I don't think anything is different. Yeah. So even though the doors are all blown off, you know, it's like, yeah. Okay, so you can see that his blade was well tempered. Ours is actually trash compared to his. His sword would be way stronger than ours. Not the balls. Stop throwing that shit at me and thinking you're gonna get away with that. Yeah, present that. Trash. Cheating poison. You keep presenting. I've already spoken to you. What if I go speak to Lady Emma now after immediately speaking to you? Maybe we have news. Hi, someone's coming to hunt you. Oh. I'm concerned that Sengi will make another appearance. Emma. Yes? I imagine Genshiro will show up eventually. No, I killed him. But it used the other mortal blades to protect Ashina. He'll abandon everything about who he is, won't he? Yes, I expect no less from my own grandchild. However, I cannot let him use Kuro's blood. Can only swing the blade but a few more times. When that happens, the Tengu will be no more. There is the other one. You mean Sekiro? He is a sullen thought. I can't say I detest the lads. In truth, he fascinates me. He couldn't possibly have been listening in when he just ran in the room and then ran out again. Because he saw an opportunity to listen in and then walked in after immediately hearing this conversation. There's no chance. Hi, someone said that your life is in danger. I guess we can't tell you that. Well, I guess we found an opportunity to eavesdrop. I wonder if we could have eavesdropped on her and the master as well. Maybe I missed an opportunity. Okay. I'm back out. I just needed to go for a quick detour. What if I tried to send you right now, huh? What would you do to that? You'd probably just turn around and look disappointed at me, or away from me. Stop with this incense ball. You still got an extra hit there. I should have blocked. We're still learning this guy's moves though. Still learning. Missed. That would have been so good if we hadn't missed that. Fine. Incense ball. Who's the one putting up a miserable display? You can't even hit me when you jump at me. You missed. It's fine. If you don't even hit me, what's the point in your incense ball? What's the point in your incense ball, huh? Ow. He did an extra swipe. That's actually really embarrassing that you missed that repeatedly. You think you can get me with those, huh? Like, that is just my window to attack you. If I push you out of the incense, though... Okay. The plan was to hit you with the shuriken. Come on. Rude. One. Yeah, I'm about to say the same to you, you know. One. Yeah, I wasn't full for a second. Not for a second. I just didn't have an attack animation to kill you. It wouldn't give me a circle. Oh, you missed. You missed, Al. No, stop throwing poison in my face. That's cheating. I can throw shit too. I can throw shit too, you know. Yeah. Dirt's in my face. I realise I should be going for a posture finish, but... easy enough to just kill you. Go on then, Al. Let's finish this. Finish this, I said. Let's finish this, Al. I'm sorry. You defied the Iron Code. Death of a Shadow. You taught me well. That's my boy! Did it. The memory of a great shinobi. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe lingering in the minds of the wolf. Commune with the sculptor's idol and confront memories of battle's permanent increasing attack power. Great shinobi Yao was foster father. He's only foster father. Dried aromatic wood from the Everblossom, plucked by the wolf's father. The Everblossom is a Sekiro tree, and as such is ripe with nostalgia. Takaru will likely gaze upon this branch once it's bloomed. Reminded of home, one of the incense ingredients sought by the divine heir of the immortal Severin. Okay, so we've probably got all of the incense ingredients now. You know what? I wasn't actually expecting to immediately kill Owl today. But we did it! We did it. I have killed the foster father. Sounds like your battle to sever immortality with Kuro is near a conclusion. You killed all those who interfered? Yeah. It's... I see. You did well to kill without hesitation. I maybe hesitated and he used his thing, but I was waiting for a red circle to kill him. Don't forget, Sekiro, hesitating you lose. I apparently hesitated and won. Never else audition to spears. Okay, nothing else to do with you. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, so he didn't have that much extra to say. He just said, like, congratulations on not hesitating and defeating the owl. Even though he got to have a second phase. The first time second phase is something, right? First time second phase. Orlando, hello, hello. How are you? How's your day going? Hopefully it's going good. How are things? Okay, so we can enhance our attack power as we got the memory of the Great Owl. And although distant recollection of such a memory provided sustenance for the wolf, the great shinobi owl unbridled ambition was to obtain power of the dragon's heritage. Now it's time to let one of the true name ring out across Japan. It was all for the sake of this ambition, not the sake of this ambition. All for the sake, because we've been giving sake to everyone. Everyone wants the sake. That was it all for. Reactivate the idol. She got in here quick, huh? Open the window again. Because, you know, it's probably quite stuffy in here. Probably quite stuffy in here. Glad you've come, Master. But I can talk to you now, Master Wolf. It looks as if your brow is left furrowed before, if only a little. Yeah. You see, the Lord Kiro's wish to sever immortality is met. Bye. Okay, so the owl doesn't get to have his way. Have to fight the iron codes. We've opened this way back up. Is she here? So we can't eavesdrop on anything. A true wolf would choose himself how to use his fangs. That look on your face tells me you've done just that. I did. I'm parched. Could lose a cup of tea. So I got no more tea. Got no more tea. 5 gold. We didn't get any gold out of that. Not surprising, but did we get experience? And use shelter anytime. Did we get EXP? Half a level! You know, it's like a pointless amount of extra experience, isn't it? Not enough for a whole level. Okay, back in we go. English. We can't eavesdrop on her. We can't eavesdrop on here. Hi, I got all the stuff. Wolf, I'm relieved to see that you're safe. Owl? Yeah, I kind of killed him. Sorry. Lord Kuro, I'm sorry. I did what had to be done. Wolf, thank you. My father. This was in his possession. It's branch. It's from an everblossom tree. See, the owl had it. Everblossom? Lady Emma spoke of it once. Everblossom is a security. It's brought over from the divine realm by Lord Takeru. It once bloomed behind this castle. However, when a branch was cut off and the flowers taken, the Everblossom eventually dried and withered away. So this is that branch? Yes, I believe so, considering it's the only Everblossom branch. We're a step closer to the fountainhead inn. Yes, yes. That's right, Wolf. I have all the ingredients, probably. Now that he's told me that you know about it. Know anything about it? Wolf, you're back! I am. I have something for you, Lord Kuro. Something for me? Here. Rice! Oh yeah, that's why she gave us extra rice. This is rice? Yes, the divine child of the Senbu Temple told me to give you this. She did, then I'm grateful. It looks like good rice. Each grain glistens. It is sweet when you bite into it. Bite? Oof. Rice tastes a lot better when cooked. Yeah! He's just eating raw rice, my lord. So do you like sweet things? No, I like crunching on raw rice. I'll eat anything. I'm dead. Means you don't dislike sweets then? Right, I'll make something nice for you. Something nice? You'll have to wait and see. It's probably rice pudding, but... question it. I'll make something nice with the rice you gave me. I have the flower you want. One pass in the fountainhead's aroma. It's a white flower that blooms where the fountainhead waters run deep. Yes, my lord. I'll search the sunken valley. Sunken valley is behind the woods to the rear of the castle. There's a shrine dedicated to the white serpent deep in the woods. The name implies the sunken valley is just below that place. There's no proper path down here, but a man of your talent would navigate it. I feel like I already have the flower. You're leaving? Wolf, I'm counting on you, my lord. Do I not already have the flower? Because I'm sure that that's where we just fought the monkey boss. I guess we don't get to see if we've got special items. Lotus of the Palace, a white lotus found blooming in the depths of the sunken valley, where the fountain waters pool deeply. But apparently, you're not meant to know that yet. Apparently, we weren't even meant to have killed the monkey boss yet. We were meant to have come and fought the owl first. And then, like, now he sent us on our way. Crimson Mortal Blade. That means that the one the team has must be black, then. The man of oneself in search of strength. How tragic. As well as to talk to yourself out loud and nobody definitely listening in.
Sekiro, my son.
I guess we go back again. Maybe, like, more things are supposed to have spawned and we're supposed to be off doing more things, but I don't know. You know, I feel like we skip things and, like, suddenly there's, like, a lot. Yeah. Will he accept my flower now? Maybe if I rest a little. I just happen to have already found this flower you wanted. Sorry to keep you waiting, Wolf. Come on, hold out your hands. Hold. Sweet rice ball! It looks nasty. These sticky rice ball made using rice of child rejuvenation. Slowly grants medium vitality recovery and contain posture over time. Once the wolf was starving, his father wordlessly handed him a rice ball. Instantly delicious. This one is sure to taste just as good. This. Sweet sticky rice balls. You apparently had them when you were young, but you don't know. I made them from the rice from the divine child. Eat it, don't be shy. No, I don't recognize it at all whatsoever, even though you literally just said, you should eat in front of me. But that's fine too. Well, I'm gonna teleport to the rice person because they probably have more rice now. But, you know, it seems like a bit of a waste to eat the rice ball immediately in front of your face rather than use it. I did give him the rice. Did you give the rice to the divine heir? Yes. You made rice balls out of it. The divine heir of the dragon heritage? He made them himself? Yes. He was enthusiastic. He did? Ah, I see. He may be the divine heir of the dragon heritage, but he's still human after all. Yes, but I still don't recognize what rice balls are. What am I saying? Of course he is, even though Adam's brother joke. I'm sure he had his doubts about severing immortality as well. Yet even so, it's the path he chose. There's something I would like to ask you, Shinobi of the divine heir. Yes. What's his name? Bob. Bob. It's a fine ring to it. Oh, Kuro. I should like to meet him someday. The rice is not ready to harvest. Fine. It's not ready to harvest. Even though we've used it all now. Maybe we can just give him more and more rice to make more rice balls. Who knows? Not that the rice seemed to do what it was supposed to do anyway. And, you know, to the rice balls do anything extra? Who knows? I have this flower. Astronomy, vigilance. Wolf, I've made progress. I'm sure the last ingredient for the aroma. I'm sure this is. What is it? Blood of the divine heir of the dragon heritage. In other words, my blood. Your blood? Oh my lord, you cannot bleed. And what about the flower you wanted? Yes, it's true that those of the divine heritage cannot bleed. However, in Lord Genjiro's quarters, I found Akira's journal that belongs to Lord Takeru's page. It appears there's a way for me to bleed. For now, I'd like to ask you to keep this for me. Lord Takeru held his arm over the incense burner and attempted to cut it with a sword. And incredibly, his wound healed instantly. Not a drop of blood was shed. Lady Tomo said, "That's it. Your blood cannot be stopped." What could she be referring to, I wonder? Probably the mortal blades? Now then, we just need to figure out how to make me bleed.
いかに調べたものか。
エマ殿に聞くの
Perhaps we should ask Lady Emma. As a doctor, she should have such knowledge for the
体に
human body.
明るいか。確かに。
Yes, he may be able to help us. In the corner listening. But I have this flower still that you wanted.
巫女様
My lord, I've procured the flower from the fountainhead aroma.
手に入れました
Even though you seem to be ready without it. Oh, is it truly blooming in the sunken valley? Yes, deep within the valley.
そこが
So that is where the fountainhead waters pool deeply.
濃い場所だったということか。よく手に入れてくれ
You've
た。
done well to acquire this wolf.
お主に尋ね
That's
た
something I'd like to ask.
はい。
Yes?
何
What
で
is
し
it?
ょうか。
巫女様の
Can the divine air be made to bleed?
何故
Why would you seek to do so?
それを求めるのですか。
宣教に
The blood of the divine air is
手に
required.
入れ不死立ちを果
To
たす
obtain the dragon tears from the divine realm and achieve immortal severance. Even though I've got a lot of dragon tears
そ
already.
う。
Oh, I see.
確かに。
Is it true that the divine air's blood cannot be shed by normal means?
尋常の方法では流れません。ですが。
However, you currently possess the means to do so. The mortal blade, you know.
お持ちです。
不思議りか
Mortal blade.
はい。
I figured.
こちらを
Yes. Here you are. Immortal severance scrap. Part of the book of immortal severance. With the mortal blade by hand, my blood may be shed. With my blood, the aroma will be complete. The divine realm will be in reach. Immortal severance will be at hand. Must ask Tomo to assist with the beheading.
タケル様が記された
Written by Lord Takaru.
はい。不思議ならば
The mortal blade
流飲の御
you may wound the divine air and his blood will be allowed to flow.
血を流すことも叶うでしょう。
わかった
I see.
これで不死立
Brings
ち
us a step closer to immortal severance.
進む巫女様にも
I shall tell my lord. But should I leave the bit out about chopping his head off?
お伝えした通り
As I told you
不
before,
思議になら
the
ば
mortal blade should be able to wound the divine air and allow his blood to be shed. But only if you chop off his
血を流
head.
すことが叶うでしょう。
Yes,
巫女様にも
I shall tell
お伝え
him.
しよう
はい。狼と御眉間の苦労様
So for anyone that has had,
では
I apologize. I mean, he'll no longer be immortal. He might be a little bit dead. But maybe we don't have to chop off his head. Even though the other sign suggests we do.
セキロマさん
He doesn't have anything new to say. Can't be bothered to run to anyone else that's miles away to ask them if they've got new things to say. Da-da-da-dum. Okay, you'll be so happy.
狼
Wolf, did you speak to Lady? Yeah, she's just in the corner. Did you not hear us?
はい
I
ど
did.
うだった
And what did she say?
分かったか
I definitely don't have to chop off your head with the mortal blades.
そうか
See,
不思議にならば
then the mortal blade will allow my
その
blood
血
to
を流
flow.
すことが叶うのだ
Mentions beheading as well, sire. As you wish. It should be all of the necessary ingredients for the aroma.
狼よ
Wolf,
これを
burn the
毒とし
incense.
よ
御意
As you wish.
う狼よ
Wolf, we've finally
こ
done
れで
it.
きっと
Once we make the fountainhead incense, you can
源の
infuse your
好
clothes with
奇
the
を占める
aroma.
さ
I saw the
香
ingredients
炉
in
に
the
集め
incense
たも
there.
のをくべてくれ
御意
You wish. Feel like there's another place we should go. Like, do I place the ingredients here? Or do I place them in the other place? I want to try the other place first. We've already eavesdropped on you. You have anything else to say?
セグマス
Okay. Because I want to try in the monk palace before we do this. Because this seems like the end and we just sever the immortality. And I want to do it in the other place. But I don't know if there's any special things we need to do in the other place. The wedding cave. Those with red eyes are dangerous and filled with rage. Fire is very effective. Because this is a place where stuff's meant to happen. The palanquin awaits with open arms. Maybe we need to be scented. Maybe once we're scented. Right. It says scented. So once we have the divine aroma, we go to that. I see. Because I noticed that it was saying about the scent and go to the palanquin and something. But I guess we need to have the scent and then go to that. Let's see. Not just, you know, you have the ingredients and make the incense there instead. No, we get the scent on our clothes and then we can go, probably. You also have big bags of rice there. My lord. Oof, the mortal blade. Oh yeah, we needed your blood to finish it, so I wouldn't have been able to do it there anyway. Fear not! I will only make a shallow cut. You draw the mortal blade from its sheath. Yes, my lord. Forgive me, but close your eyes. Yes, my lord. It's over now, Wolf. How's the wound? It's fine. I just made a small cut on my chest. Not anywhere sensible like my hand or anything. This is the fountainhead incense. He stabbed himself. So extraordinarily nostalgic. Let's see. Well, do you notice anything different? There's a red glow in the room. The aroma and Fountainhead Palace. Those words have been burned into my mind. Fountainhead Palace. Just as Lord Sekiro. That place must lead to the divine realm. How can the Fountainhead Palace be reached? A sweetly scented bridal offering. Yeah, I just tried to go there. That was written on the altar where the fragrance stone was placed. Yes, you now carry the aroma of the Fountainhead incense. I believe the path leading to the Fountainhead Palace will open for you if you go to the shrine within the cave. I figured as much. Immortality should soon be severed. I'm counting on you both. As you wish. If I need you to bring dragon tears from the divine realm. I have a lot of dragon tears. Let's first go to the depths of the cave where you found that fragrant stone. I guess they're not divine realm dragon tears. You now carry the scent of the incense. Leave the path leading to the Fountainhead Palace will open before you if you enter the shrine within the cave. As you wish. Come. Aye. You shouldn't have anything to say now, I think. Of blood and flowers. I mean, what is perfume but whale vomit and flowers? Is it immortal blood whale vomit? Have I discovered the secrets? Is the divine dragon gonna be a whale? And it's whale vomits. It's not whale tears, it's whale vomits. Apps. Makes sense. Ambergris makes a little bit of sense. To the wedding cave door once again. Bum 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 bum. Okay, to a new realm. Don't know whether it's going to be a whole area or just a boss. But I think we've kind of done everything other than the Headless Horseman. Without horses. Other than those. You think walking through the water rinses it off a bit? Palanquin awaits with open arms. Pray. You put the sword down. You stink. Go on our way. The world shakes. Some... a big piece of rope? A big foot? Looks like wheat. It grabbed us. A big brush. A big octopus rope monster with a barrel for its penis. Okay. Sure, we get stolen by the straw man with a suspicious barrel in his, you know, suspicious area. And he's got a butt plug barrel. I guess the barrel goes all the way through. Although maybe that's just a piece of rope. Oh wow, we never would have found the Fountainhead Palace right next to the place by the looks of it. Never could have ever found that if we'd have just only been able to climb up that little bit of pretty area that probably just got ruined by this guy. And then just climb the mountain a little bit. He didn't go far. We set him on fire. Now, what would you do if I died? Travel to all areas of the game. What would he do if I died right now? Okay, there's a thing there. I'm sure he won't go away if I grab the statue before we try to do anything stupid. Because I want to set fire to his weird barrel. If I can. Like, why would you put climbable areas unless there was somewhere to fall off and go? Unless, like, the bridge is going to collapse later and then we're going to need to go around this door that probably gets locked later. Or there's a big corrupted monk. It's this guy again. Oh no. He's got 3 phases. I probably should have guessed that he would be here because he was guarding the entrance before, you know? That would be why there's the gripping places. Do the extra attack. I know that I missed my opportunity there. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do. So I think that's what we're going to call it for today, because we're probably going to, you know, last time we fought this guy, it took a while. And now he's got 3 phases and 2 of them are new and unrecognized. I think that might take us a while. So that'll be next time. I'll be back on Wednesday, but I'll be doing some more Cult of the Lamb. Thank you to Orlando, who was here on YouTube, and Curly, who was here on Twitch, and anyone else that might have been watching and lurking. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your week, and I will catch you all then. See you next time. Bye 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 bye.